sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, and TPC Sawgrass, live final round coverage of the Sawgrass Invitational. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. And that a beauty, safely in the fairway to get this Sunday round started. So from right around 80 yards or so, this is second. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Frank, what do you make of the par 5 second?
Doglegs to the left, so there's a decision to be made here all the time, but a good hooking tee shot, that takes the trees on the left out of play, and even the rough on the right. Good tee shot here. I've seen people get home with as little as a 5-iron.
Another very nice tee shot. He looks awfully comfortable here with these first couple of drives.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. He's going to move to 23 under par. So we started with a par 4, then a par 5, and now the 177-yard par 3 third hole. Plenty of hazards here, Frank.
You really break this green up into 3 portions. Front left, front right, and that back, just on top of the ridge.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, this will gather a little bit of speed, but not a great deal. Maybe a slither of break, but not a lot to talk about.
Nah, the pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. That's going to move him to 24 under par. Frank, how would you describe the bunker all along the right here at number 4?
Well, it looks like it never stops. It covers really the entire length of that tee shot down the right side.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. So after a big drive, 77 yards now for his second. A lot of movement coming left here. This for birdie.
Caught that a little on the toe there because that one just never got going.
Just 5 feet left. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Fifth hole here at TPC Sawgrass. Long par 4. What's the challenge, Frank?
Depending, really, if you're long or short hitter. The long hitters have the luxury of taking it over the corner of the bunker down the right. Shorter hitters really play at that bunker down the left, 320 run out.
This one started up the right side.
Smoked that drive. A little unlucky, actually, to get into the first cut.
So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par 4.
It's gone left and long, and that first cut ball normally sits up all right. Expect better than that.
Now this for birdie.
There is a sneaky bit of break from left to right on this putt, but don't overdo it.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Frank, what do you think of the 6th? Pretty short par 4.
It is, but you come out of that sort of corridor and fairway opens up and then it narrows up, bunkers to be around. Very, very few people hit driver here.
This one starting a little bit left. That is into the rough, and there could be some definite palm tree danger over there between where that ball stopped and the green. Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the 6th. Okay, not too bad there. A 9-footer now for his birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he's got it to 25 under par now. Frank, 7th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. How do you break this one down?
Not overly long, 440 yards, but once again, it's a tee shot. If you're driving the ball well, that's fine. You just sort of blister it down there, but you're starting to lose one a little bit to the right. There's 3 pot bunkers there, and of course, if you're fearful of it going left, there's the canal all the way down the left side that'll get your attention.
And that one not straight enough. It's going to work its way into the bunker. So this his second now, trying to get this out cleanly. Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain at 25 under. Frank, this is a hole that I really like. The 8th, 237-yard par 3, just a necklace of bunkers surrounding the green. What's the best approach?
You've come out through that chute or that hallway of trees there, and this being the longest of the 4 par 3s at TPC Sawgrass, the green actually plays much smaller than what it looks because of that narrow entry.
That's going to be a challenge from there. It's into one of the 7 pot bunkers that circle this 8th green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th. And he'll remain at 25 under. Frank, the 9th is really a good par 5, isn't it?
There's so many options here. Just play it away, sort of 3-wood it down there, then go to the right and sort of wedge it on the green. But it's very tempting, especially in the right wind conditions. And that's if they're coming over your shoulder for a right-hander from right to left. Then this par 5 is very reachable.
Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there.
Oh, that second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the greenside bunker. Now well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
Yeah, just able to pop that one out of there, but that will only make it onto the fringe. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. That's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Similar to the first hole, the 10th is a relatively short par 4, 424 yards, but it requires accuracy and some strategy. You have to put your ball in the right place. A dog leg left, you have trees on the right, and don't forget about that big bunker on the left-hand side. Oof. Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand.
You can see why the architect has put this bunker exactly here, because if you don't hit a good shot, you're going to find another bunker, and that's exactly what happened.
That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. Oh, and a shot in the arm there to start the second 9. That's in for par here at 10. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. Now the time to be aggressive. Par 5, 558-yard, 11th hole, Frank. What's the key here?
Tee it high and let it fly. This is the big chance here. This is one of the widest fairways on the golf course. This is where you chance it all.
The rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot.
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. It can be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot, but really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
You bet. A birdie here at the 11th. And it is looking more and more like it's going to be back-to-back wins in this tournament. Redesigned for the 2017 Players Championship, the 358-yard par 4 12th here at TPC Sawgrass offers a risk-reward proposition. You can try and drive the green, but that water hazard on the left is a consideration. Oh, that one's starting left, and it is not moving. This 12th hole certainly very drivable, but if you're left, you're wet, and that is into the water, unfortunately. So the drop taken, and now he'll try to find some way to fashion an up and down from where he is and still get out of here with a par. Frank, I think you have to appreciate that he kept his head down and kept his head in the game, and he'll be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
So a tough hole, and it's in for bogey at 12. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. Frank, 17 gets so much attention here at the TPC Sawgrass, but 13, par 3, is exciting in its own right.
It is, and it's actually more difficult than 17. One of the reasons it's longer, and also the green here. 17 obviously has two sections in it, front and top. This has, I don't think there's a flat piece on it. And every now and again we watch a ball roll all over this green and actually find the cup for the odd ace.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain right where he is. Next up, the treacherous 481-yard par 4 14. Narrow fairway bunker and a lateral water hazard running along the left side and large, deep grass bunkers down the right. Accuracy is paramount here if you're going to get out of here with a par. Oh, that is way right.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole. Well, that's what separates the good players from the great players, the ability to get it that close from that kind of lie. 10-foot putt left. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. 15th hole here at TPC Sawgrass is a 470-yard par 4, dogleg right with a drive through an alley of trees and over water. This tee shot is not for the faint of heart. From the pine straw now, his second. When in doubt, middle of the green will work just fine. A two-putt has to be the name of the game here. This a long one for birdie. Well, if that ball never really got rolling, that's going to come up a good 10 feet short. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. He's going to stay at 26 under par. We begin the final stretch here at TPC Sawgrass with the reachable 523-yard par 5 16th. More water, more bunkers, more trees, and a narrow approach. Just some of the challenges here. That is started right, and that is trouble. Had half the equation on that shot. The distance, not quite the accuracy. Missed it. Hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and let's see how good you can chip.
Oh, what a putt there. A long one to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, there's a moment every year unlike any in golf. At 17, the shot is struck, and for a few nervous seconds, the ball, and oftentimes all your hopes, hanging suspended in midair. Wet or dry. Victory or catastrophe. Sometimes it's that simple at 17. This one has a chance to be close. Okay, didn't want to risk trying to fly it to that back right hole location, so a downhill putt coming up from the back portion of this island green. He has a 12-footer here. Now the pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shouting. Now to the final hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4. Frank, is this one of the toughest finishing holes in the sport?
It is, because the simple reason you've played 17 holes and the job isn't done yet.
Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. still leaves some work, but it'll end up okay. We turn to Ponte Vedra III for this look at birdie.
And not a particularly demanding putt here. Maybe slightly down an incline, but it is dead straight.
Oh, never in doubt. Back-to-back birdies to close things out. And that's going to make this a final round, 66. Well, Frank, I think we can safely say this particular course suits our featured player pretty well.
Well, it certainly does, the defending champion. And I mean, it's a great feeling because when you win the first time, you always think, well, is this course perfect for me? Can I do it again? To come back, remember, it's a full year. And to sort of have the same style of game and to play equally as well as what you did the year before, hats off.
So for Frank Nobilo, Ponte Vedra III, Jonas Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.